What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel, a channel where we're going to talk about gun collectors versus gun trainers. And I was thinking of an analogy the other day at work, and I kind of wanted to share my thoughts to you guys because I get a lot of questions on the channel from, anywhere from what gun should I get to what training should I get, who should I seek information from, etc. And I want to share kind of my thoughts on gun collectors versus gun trainers and just some ideas on the concept, okay? Before we get too far into it, go down below and support Sportsman's Guide. Huge shout out to Sportsman's Guide. Thanks for helping out the channel and being an affiliate with us. If you guys buy something from them, it helps out the channel, as well as the Patreon. If you want to help out, it's $5 a month to get you access to our Discord server where you can find buddies to train with and a game with. Okay, so let's talk about gun trainers versus collectors. The best way I can describe this, because I get a lot of random questions on things that things that are irrelevant. And let's talk about it. The best way I can explain a gun collector versus a trainer, someone that takes this stuff a little bit more serious and they're actively taking steps to preparation / some courses, and they're getting a little background information actually how to use the guns, which is what I recommend. If you've ever had a dog, right? You ever owned a dog, and the analogy is, if you own a dog and it just stays at home, you never take it on walks, and it doesn't really know how to go on walks, and it can walk. You can take it on a walk on a leash. It'll stay there, but you'll kind of have to drag it, or it'll be lunging at other dogs or other people and barking the entire time. It's really annoying. Anytime you have to go on a family trip and you bring your dog, people are generally annoyed by your dog and by you because you're not correcting the dog properly. It's weird, right? You're not really, you love the dog, but you can't walk with the dog. You can throw the ball, but sometimes it doesn't fetch the ball very well. That is the gun collector. Or if you've ever owned a dog, and you trained it off leash, it would stand right next to you no matter what you did. You could go on walks, you could go on hikes, you could tell it to sit, it would stay right there. You could cuddle it at night. You could do whatever you want. Throw the ball. It goes, it fetches the ball. It brings it back. All the stuff, right? That is a gun trainer. Someone that just understands and is actually utilizing and training with what they have available. So people ask questions about, this dot, that dot, this drill, that drill, this gun, this kit setup, that kit setup. Should I modify this or that? That's a lot of people that are collecting. And that's fine. You can buy 1 million guns and you can collect whatever you want. I'm not saying you can't. What I'm saying is, I think in 2024 and moving forward, the idea and the mentality should not be about collecting and hoarding guns and hoarding equipment. Even though we all have 1, 2, or however many guns you have, that's good. I'm not saying not to do that. Exercise your Second Amendment right and buy as much as you want. But I think what's more important than that is understanding how to use the tools and getting better, actually developing skill, dry firing, do attend a course, go out and go for a hike with your rifle, in a public use area. Or if you have land to do it, go for a walk with your gear, go shoot it at distance, go shoot it at different ranges, varying ranges, test your zero, make sure your stuff's actually zero, test your kit in conjunction with it. Go out with a buddy and do some bounding drills, one of you covers, one of you moves, actually work on stuff. I think a lot of you guys are still stuck on the initial stages of collecting. I think in 2024, it's time to leave the gun collecting mindset behind. If you have 15 guns in the safe and they're all good, maybe it's time to start working on the other aspect, which is the practical application of those weapons, of those tools, of that kit. And hopefully you can start developing more skill and a mindset behind that stuff, okay? Again, buy whatever you want. I'm not saying not to. I got what I got. I have the firearms I have and everything, and that's cool. But I'm more oriented, around actually using the stuff. So I guess what I would encourage you guys to do is to, now that you've started or whatever process you are in your gun collecting journey, it's time to train the dog. Train the dog how to walk off leash. Train the dog. You're the dog, right? Train yourself how to use the tools. Don't be a tool, right? Don't keep collecting and putting stuff in the safe and have the safe clean. Start actually using the guns. Break the guns. Like, shoot them until they break. and figure out what guns are actually good. Use kit. You actually wear your kit on a ruck day in and day out. Like I'm in a position where I'm able to utilize my kit a lot for work, and by a lot I mean like 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Out on the range, out in training, out in a tactics, FTX environment or land navigation, actually out there using my kit. So I know what works and I know what doesn't. A lot of you guys don't know that baseline of information. So what I would encourage you to do is, it's cool to consume, all your favorite gun tubers or whatever, and all your favorite tactical operator ninjas out there. That's cool. Consume away, but realize that a lot of that is just fluff. What actually matters is a dude and a rifle, right? A good set of ear pro, a good rifle, a good zero, and actually going out there, running around, doing some drills, doing some bounding, working on the actual field craft, whether that be rifle marksmanship, land navigation, or just the physical application of using kit. So my message to you is going to be continuous. It's going to be the same constant message. It should be simple, reliable, and repeatable, right? Your kit should be simple, reliable, and repeatable. So is your gun. And everything should work in conjunction to support the other equipment. If you have a bunch of stuff sitting in the safe that you haven't touched, that's a waste of time and money, and it's a waste of mental investment. So what I would encourage you to do is to get better, be a better dude, stop wasting time. If you could put 500 more rounds through your gun and get that much better this month, rather than buying another whatever, random modification to a gun, then do that, okay? But yep, that's my thoughts, guys. Consider liking the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you're going to do, what your plan is moving forward, if this had an impact on you. And consider checking out Sportsman's Guide. Thank you to Sportsman's Guide for helping us out a little bit, keeping the channel alive if you guys use the link. So, thank you. But yeah, until next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average train the dog advocate that your mom said that we have it all. I'm signing out. Cheers.